Hello friends, Kevin here, and good morning. I got my bag full of grocery stuff for Kat because she's staying in today and streaming. There's a couple things out here that she's not a big fan of doing. For example, going to Shibuya. It gets overwhelming sometimes, and the malls there are overly crowded. But I, for one, want to look for some Street Fighter 6 merch today. And then probably try to find a new spot to play some games. I'm not familiar with any of the arcades out there, and we usually just go out there for surutanta, which is this wonderful gigantic bowl of udon, or just to do a bit of light shopping. So today I'm going to be traveling out an hour from where we are, and we're going to go explore the entire area of Shibuya together. Have a good time streaming. And I'll also try to find an interesting spot to maybe grab lunch or breakfast on the way. Right, taking the Ginza line all the way to the last stop. It doesn't matter how many times I come here. This place is always under construction. Whatever exit I need to get out of is always blocked off. I feel like I've been walking for 15 minutes through underground tunnels with no way out. I just need to go there, buddy. I just need to go there. The old scramble. I have to head to the Parco Mall, which is that way, but there's this wonderful TSUTAYA that actually has a Pokemon card center up one floor from the Starbucks. I'll show you guys that. I'm also curious if they have any like new merch. I also have this super great fondness for the TSUTAYA, just because this place liquidated all of its games a couple years back. Right before this place did major renovations to be the building that it is today, they actually had a full video game store inside. I got this entire like AAA collection of Nintendo Wii U games out of here for like $2-3 a piece. One of my biggest gets out here. I had to ship back boxes back home. Second floor is the Starbucks. You're supposed to get this like really good view of the Scramble from here, but honestly, you can get a good view from the Scramble anywhere. We're gonna keep going up. This place is cool. It's $2,500, unlimited drinks and snacks. They sell like a bunch of cool pop culture items from like different animes, different Marvel IPs. But what's cool is you can actually rent these tables over here, and I think it's per hour. It's $2,500, so $25. All you can drink, all you can eat. They have a bunch of Red Bull. They have booze over there as well. So like if you want to like pregame, or you just need a place to hang out or rest a bit, 1 hour, $25. All you can eat, all you can drink. This place is blessed. Here's MJ. How much is he? 100? Whoa. I love MJ as much as the next person, but not $1,650 worth. Oh, this is some excellent Baki merch. Look at these figures. My goodness. What size shirts do they have? XL? Sheesh. Actually, all the merch here is like super fire. Look at this Berserk tee. Insane. And everybody's favorite, Grogu and Jar Jar Binks. They even have some Pokemon stuff on this floor, but we're not here for this. We're going up. These are neat. There's also another time-based area down here that doesn't include snacks or alcohol. You can opt in for it. It's a little bit more pricey, but it's a little bit more quieter. That one there is like $1,800, but you got yourself like a closed booth, which is kind of nice. And here we are, the Pokemon Card Lounge. Now this is a space where you can rent yourself a table. Same thing like down below, you can get yourself snacks and drinks. Non-alcoholic up here whatsoever, but you can rent yourself a couple decks of cards, and for 60 minutes, it's 1,650 yen. This is some of the merch that they have available, but it's the merch that they've had for quite a long time actually. But the black on black goes crazy on these. And I absolutely love this backpack. $148 on the backpack. This place is awesome, and we really wanted to actually take some time to go in there, but they don't allow filming. We really wanted to make a video on this. This hat has always sparked my interest. 48 bucks on the hat. As you can see here, there's a gigantic sign that says no photos while inside, so I'll just lift you guys up and show you guys the table. The last time we were here, Kat picked up all of these. These are awesome, and they're super comfortable. About 50 bucks on the sweaters. And they have collectible mats. They have some cards here for sale. But this place is very popular to pick up new sets. They do also have rental decks in English, which is neat. Just some of the reviews here, depending on who you get working the counter, probably have like a translate option out, because apparently some people are rude here. The last time we were there, we didn't have like an unpleasant time or anything, and nobody gave us guff. We just bought stuff and got out. This is the first time that I've seen this gacha place not completely full with a line, so I'm actually gonna go check it out. Oh, these are good Jojo gachas. One of my favorite running series right now, Ball of Rolling Cats. Or sheep, or penguins, or lemurs. I'm actually doing a whole series of these on shorts, so if you guys like this kind of content, and you want to see more of these types of capsule machines, make sure you're subscribed, because I'll be posting them in the shorts here as much as possible anytime I come across one that I find interesting. Here's the IKEA. And next to the IKEA is this place called the Smash Scramble. Apparently they have delicious burgers, but this place is getting into a lot of controversy because they're trying to introduce tip culture out here. It's definitely a place that is catered towards foreigner, but the idea that they have like a tip jar at the front is a little jarring for most. And to the right here is the famous Burger King Berlin. This place is where a lot of the collabs actually go, and this is the main one. One of the first videos that we have on this channel is actually from going to the Spy Family collab that happened here. We had the Anya burger. It was a pretty interesting burger at the time. It was peanut butter and jelly. Odd combo, but oddly delicious as well. I can see Parco off in the distance, all the way up there. And that's actually how high into the building I have to get to the Capcom store. Floor 5, Chaos and Culture Geek. They got a Pop Mart over here, and it's fully stocked with Labubus. There's a Space Jam 30th anniversary happening over here at Torch. It's pretty sick, actually. We just need to go up one more floor. Cyberspace Shibuya. Now this is where the Nintendo store is, the Pokemon store, the Pokemon card shop, and the Capcom store, as well as Godzilla and Jojo. I'm here on a Tuesday morning hoping that this place won't be packed. You know what? It's not too bad today. It's walkable. And of course, my favorite Pokemon Center here. I do have a full video on this place. I go into detail about prices and the things that you can find inside of that Pokemon store in that video, so make sure to check it out. But here it is, the Capcom store. They still have some of the New Year's lucky bags, and they have a gigantic statue of Ryu up here. Capcom mouse pads, those are awesome. New Street Fighter shirts. Pixel All-Stars. Some socks. Oh, this is a nice little sack for your goods. Got the Holo Live series. But I'm trying to find something with my man Zangief on it. The only thing I could find are these like blind box pins. And it's like random, so that's unfortunate. But these are neat. Street Fighter 6 hoodies. Not in my size, unfortunately. These are some awesome clear files though. And maybe this is a teaser for something. Maybe it's not. Oh, he's perfect. He's so good. That's unfortunate. I was hoping to pick something up today. Nothing with Zangief. Oh, Godzilla. Right next to Sega World. which of course is right next to Jojo World, which is bizarrely empty today. The last time I was here, this place was completely packed. That scared the crap out of me. Do not touch the arrow. Tuesday morning, guys. That's when you gotta go. This place is so empty. The weekends, though, this place is just jammed. Some of the new t-shirts available. I didn't see any of these the last time I was here. That's good. 7,700. 77 bucks. These posters. Yeah, it looks like they're changing their merch around all the time. Every time I come here, they have just like this brand new set that's out. Good on them. Good for you, Jojo. Oh, these are nice. And if you're visiting, you can always go to the Iggy Cafe and try any of these goods. They got lemon soda, they got little mochi balls, ice cream. This is like a pork cutlet sandwich, little donuts, and this is where you would order. Just here at the Iggy Cafe. You can also have Iggy give you your fortune here. It'll only cost you $4. And all of the Jojo capsule toys. Now this place doesn't allow video recording inside, so I'll just stay back here and show you guys a little bit. They have some Yakuza stuff in the corner, a couple plushies, a couple toys. Here you go. Same thing with the Godzilla stuff. They don't allow recording inside, but as long as you're walking by, oh my gosh, I need that humidifier. And we're back at the Nintendo store. I've been meaning to pick up an Alarmo, but I still feel like $128 is a little bit too expensive for an alarm clock. They are neat though. And if you're looking for controllers that are available through Nintendo Switch Online, you can actually pick them up here. You just need to prove that you're a Nintendo Switch Online subscriber and take this to the cash. They have some new Mario Kart merch available as well. And all of the amiibos have been restocked. My favorite stuff here has to be the gigantic Donkey Kong plush and all the Splatoon merch that I'm going to show you in a sec. But if you want to buy this Donkey Kong plush, you can online. It's $600 and it's huge. But look at all of this Splatoon merch. Crazy, this jacket. Salmon rim jacket in LL. So this is just like a standard XL, but it's Japanese XL, so it's really like a large. A man of culture, I see. While I'm out here, I might as well check out Tower Records. I know that they have the new Cariel and Paco Amoroso album out right now, and it has the Tiny Desk concert on the B side of the album. Oh, it is windy. And if I throw out some of the clothes inside of my luggage, I might have room to fit the album. Okay, time to go to Tower Records. New releases, Tower Space, J-Pop, Renovation, new and used vinyl, rock, world, and then classical. Tower Records merch. And here is the first floor. The Brat Japan edition. I love that a place with this many floors can exist out here because physical media is not dead out here. People actively buy records, which is awesome. Up on this floor is the Tower Records Cafe. They also do pop-up shops over here on the left, depending on what's going down. So there it is. Standard pop-up cafe theme pricing, less than 2,000 yen, very affordable. The biggest song out right now in Japan, Iris Out, is like popping off everywhere here. New and used vinyl floor. They also have tapes up here. $40. Sabrina Carpenter. And they have everything that you need to clean your vinyls. Players, sleeves, and more, all up here. Here it is. They have the CD. The LP is completely sold out at the moment. Makes sense. They didn't have much to begin with, but we'll just keep checking back. I'll check back in a week or so. Now it's time for me to find either lunch or a Street Fighter 6 cabinet, whichever comes first. Thankfully, I don't have to look too hard anymore to try to find Street Fighter arcade cabinets, because thankfully there's a website over here that's easily translated into English that'll tell you exactly where all the cabinets can be found here. Apparently the Taito game station attached to this big camera over here is supposed to have a Street Fighter cabinet. I hope so. There's also a McDonald's there, so I might as well just grab a burger. This place is impressive. Even the ice cream machine in Japan is broken, guys. And at the moment they're doing a Dragon Quest collab. Normally I'd be all over this, but just want a normal cheeseburger. I am a simple man, a cheeseburger man. Also, I've been walking so much, so. Well, this is what I'm talking about. Jojo machine, Street Fighter machine with the controller. And I got a homie over here to match with right away. That's awesome.
And then more people start to show up, and that's where Street Fighter gets fun.
Alright, rematch. Oh no! Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. All right, I had an incredible time. Time to meet up with Kat. I'll see you guys a little later. For more food, travel, gaming, and more, give us a subscribe, and I'll see you in a little bit. Thanks for hanging out with me.